Castlevania is one of those old school iconic titles from back in Konami's heyday, before they turned heel and subsequently started stabbing their own properties in the back. Last year, Netflix took a stab at adopting the franchise into an animated original show, which now has a season 2 and has been ordered for a 3rd season as well. So, to ask the question, is Castlevania worth watching? The short answer is yes, pretty much. That's all the time we have here today. No. All right, let me be serious. The show's been out for a while, so it should be obvious that it's good. But this video is more for the uninitiated who have yet to watch the show, so this is for their benefit. The premise of the show takes place in medieval times and begins with Dracula's human wife being burned at the stake by the church because of her scientific pursuits, which they saw as witchcraft. I mean, it's the dark fucking ages. Surprise, surprise. And as you can imagine, Dracula did not exactly take that in stride. Oh hell no! Which means that he rose an army of demons and is hell-bent on the total annihilation of humanity. And go figure. And the only people who can stand against him are Trevor Belmont, the last of a family of vampire hunters, Sifa Belandis, a priestess and mage from a nomadic tribe of storytellers, and Alucard, the half-vampire, half-human son of Dracula himself. There's a stigma in the Western world of cartoons and animations being solely for children, and that is very untrue here. Castlevania embodies the concepts of a dark fantasy, sparing nothing when it comes to horror and violent content that plays well with the themes in the medieval setting and the virtues and vices of humanity. The art style and animations of the fight scenes are reminiscent of Avatar and Legend of Korra, two other Western animations inspired by anime that, while not as dark, still proved popular with older audiences. I mean, the darkest point in Korra was when Combustion Chick got blown up in the pettiest way possible. And that's still fresh on my mind. It was really fucked up. But I digress from the point that I'm trying to make. The development and motivations of the characters are top-notch. Trevor struggles with living up to his family's legacy. Alucard struggles with the idea of killing his father for humanity's sake, even as he knows that it's necessary. And Dracula himself mourns the death of his wife in the worst way possible and ultimately loses himself in the idea of vengeance. The real beauty of this show is the fact that it doesn't require knowledge of the games that they're based on. Anyone can jump into this show and enjoy it for what it is. I'm personally all for animation with mature content and stories, and if you're of a like mind, then Castlevania is definitely worth watching. Alright everybody, that's all the time I have for you today. Like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, it's your boy the Mad Prince, telling you all to stay classy. Deuces.